invitation to a stranger's car. I'm blessed with the ability to render grown men tongue-tied, which only means that when it's dark outside I have to run and hide, can't look behind me. Thank God I'm pretty. Thank God. Thank God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, God. In the lake, you will find behind your house, behind your house. And from that lake I will remind you of your promises broken, your cruel words spoken. My ocean is bluer than the heart you had to break. My sea is deeper than your lake. My sea is deeper than your lake. In the lake, you will find me behind your house, behind your house. And from that lake I will remind you of your promises broken, your cruel words spoken. My ocean is bluer than the heart you had to break. My sea is deeper than your lake. My sea is deeper than your lake. Take those steps down to the water's side. Drown and hide. And many bodies are buried beneath those rocks. I told you there was one, and now you know whose it is. Mine, 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 mine. In the lake, you will find me behind your house, behind your house. And from that lake I will remind you of your promises broken, your cruel words spoken. My ocean is bluer than the heart you had to break. My sea is deeper than your lake. My ocean is bluer than the heart you had to break. My sea is deeper than your lake. My sea is deeper than your lake. My sea is deeper than the lake behind your house, 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 behind your
Behind whose house, chat? Whose house? Whose house was it behind? I didn't hear. CAK. CAK. Hello, little ones. Oh me, oh my. Hello, my darlings. Let's invoke cursed winds together. Our house, in the middle of our house. Kiddo's here! Where? Where? Kiddo! Hi, Kiddo! Hi, Dewey! Hi, Jazzy, Rosie Raptor, hi, Piranha! Who else am I missing? Hold on, I think I saw Jax earlier. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna pull up my viewers. Okay. Hi, Frosty. Hi, Fun. Hi, Jax. Hi, Deely. Hi, Twins. Hi, Uhada_Kuyuki at gmail.com. Hi, Rosie_Raptor. Hi, Argus_Stoneward. Hi, Piranha_Plants. Hi, Esme Silverthorn. Hi, everyone. So, welcome. Let's go to just chatting in it. Oh, hold on a second. I'm gonna do a couple things. So as you know, today is the day of the Wayward Victorian escape room. So, Esme_Silverthorn. So there is an Esme_Silverthorn. I also took that name because the last thing that I want is somebody playing like they're me. There can only be one. Hold on a minute. What's up, Pogsters? How we doing? Why am I floating? Goodness. Hi. Hi. Let me just fix that RQ. You know, it's hard for me to believe that I used Wardo for so long. Look at this shit. This is crazy. Like, shit. Because some of the controls are like really, like, they could use some work. I'm happy. You know, it's free. I shouldn't be bitching, but it could use a little work. I fear. There we go. Sorry for the immersion break, but we are in the asylum, so anything's possible, smiley face. Yeah, Wardo's always up to some fucking shit. You know how it is. It's the floating for me. You think I look magical today? Oh, thank you. You're just saying that because we're trapped in this tiny room together, smiley face? Speaking of being trapped in a tiny room together, today is the day of the escape room. You may have heard something about it. I haven't ever seen a escape room created by a Twitch streamer before. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm like really excited about this because I feel like it's a really original idea. Oh me, oh my. Nut, I love you, my son, but this is gonna be the 4th time I've kicked you off my lap. Mommy is working. Okay, you can say something to the kids. You wanna say something to everybody? Got something to say? Any borps in the tank for a couple of fans like us? Or not? Any borps? It's almost been a year since your last borp. We can't get one little borp? After I fed you some puppy soup? Come on! I know that you want to watch puppy TV. I know. Mommy's being very naughty. Mommy's being very cruel to you. And you don't even have anything to say in the fans hall. Okay. Well, if there aren't any borps for the fans, and all you want is for mommy to give you what you want, like always, I'm afraid we're gonna have to put you on the ground for the 4th time. And when I say the ground, what I mean is that mountain of pillows that I have right next to my chair, so you feel like you're somebody, so you feel like you're my co-streamer. No puppy borps, no puppy TV. It's a cruel world we live in. I don't have anything to say, my love. I know, okay. I know, baby, I know. You're pissed off. Sit on your wonton. He's pissed. He's pissed off. He hates that, actually. Pomeranians. Pomeranians. No. Do not, young man. Do not. Good. Good baby. Good baby. Good boy. I'm sorry. I know. Mommy's very mean. Mommy's the worst. Oh. He did this thing like he looked like he was like, I'm gonna hop up again. For the 5th time. And we've talked about this, you know? Anyway, today is the day of the escape room. I wanna just yap for a bit because I want to get more people in here. The last thing I want is for us to be stuck on this all day. Because what I'm hoping, I'm hoping that this goes on for a reasonable amount of time. And then I get to time you so that next year's escape room can be faster and fun. And we could just do like a leaderboard for every year and kind of try and beat our score while also trying to solve the mysteries of that room. I'm gonna turn on her Laced Unlaced album just so that I can. It's time for day. Hold on a minute. We've got the tools, we've got the time to punish almost every crime. One second here. There we go. There we go. And now we are secured firmly in the public domain, which is exactly where you want to be as an online entertainer. So yeah, so I didn't make today's puzzle too difficult. I think. I hope I didn't make it too difficult or too easy. I hope it's like right there in the middle and you guys have a fun time doing it. And it leaves an impression on you and that you guys have a good time. Me yelling at Jolene to stop eating out of the trash. Me sternly tell George not to bite my fucking fingers. You are not dumb, young lady. How dare you? How dare you say such a thing? Bum, 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 bum. I feel like my look is a little bit dull. So I'm gonna turn the lights up just a touch. There. Don't I have a little bit more warmth now? Argus, I timed myself out earlier. I'm not sure how supreme my intellect is. Goodness. My stupid manager is already over an hour behind. Jeez Louise. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about something that is super weird and I'm a little ashamed of, but yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. So there is this app that you can download, and the app is literally like you download it and you apply to be a coach. And you're specifically coaching men. And they pay you like however much like you want to set your prices for per hour to like give advice to men for things like their fashion sense or dating or flirting. I'm like, oh, I could do that. That's easy. I do that for free. And I started signing up for it because I was like, you know, I really need to be more self-reliant. I need to like do something more so that, you know, I'm not advice to men, but we don't listen. See, and that's where the money comes in, right? Because they can like be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take your advice, and then they come back and like, oh, I'm still in this difficulty, and I'm like, oh, did you take my advice? And they'll be like, well, no, and I'll be like, okay, so that's $30. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, this is perfect for me. You know, I can do that. And then I started signing up for it, and I was like, you know, I hate this. I don't like this. I don't want to do this. I don't know what it is. It's like the concept of like filling out a job application filled me with so much fucking anxiety. It's like, I don't know, maybe I'm like totally burned out by like being in the like workforce for basically my entire life. I started working when I was 13 years old. I started doing volunteer work because like they can make you work, but they just can't pay you. They'll just call it volunteer work. And I did that for until I was legally able to hold a job at 16. So I had already been in the working industry, the labor industry, for 3 years by that time. And yeah, I've just literally worked and taken care of myself and held myself up my entire life. I don't know if I don't know what it is. It really burned me out and really like made me feel like I can't do this. I can't do this. And like freaked me out. It like scared me. I'm like, oh my God, this is such, what am I doing? Why am I so freaked out about this? You know? Esme does give great advice. Thank you. I hope the men on Twitter who have tried it with me also feel the same way. I've been giving advice on Twitter for the last 24 hours free of charge. I don't know if you guys have been seeing my tweets. I've just been kind of mercilessly digging into these incels. It's just been great. Why pretend that I'm open for anybody to join my community or my life? It's like I don't want these people here anyway. So if they really think that women are the reason why male VTubers aren't successful, or if they're like wrongly comparing themselves to women just because they think that they deserve to be good at something because they saw a girl doing, I don't know. Like I'm like, you know what? Gloves off. I'm just gonna be toxic. You're so right. Thank you. Thank you. Finally some recognition. I've not had to do job applications in 4 years, and it's still too soon. I'm telling you, like being in the working life for so long and having like the same types of job where you're like really communicating and dealing with the public, it's completely burnt me out. I'm like, you know what? If I starve, I starve. I would rather die than go back to working in call centers and shit. That's not me anymore. I know too well, having been laid off earlier this year. I know, Jazzy, I'm so sorry. That was really rough. It's your brain going, this is awful. Why the fuck are you doing this again? Don't. Yeah. Yeah, Rosie, how did it go? How did your interview go, Rosie? You make me want to get Twitter. Okay. Do you guys want me to show you some of the hot takes that I put? You raked the ass. It was pretty good, I have to admit. You know what? What have I missed? Yeah. Gonna get an Argus model made, except with boobs, just to prove that having boobs. Argus, if you got any like man titties on you, it would just be to scale. It would just be like realistic accuracy. Hi, Panda. You want to see my hot takes? Okay, I'll pull them up. I'll pull up. It went okay, I think. I've never usually goes past a second interview. In my toxic era, so true. How male VTubers have it harder than female VTubers because blank, you know. In America, work has become a toxic relationship between the company and the worker. I only tolerate because I have bills to pay. I'm with you and not wanting to be part of the workforce. Yeah. Yeah. America, sorry, Americans. I'm so sorry that you guys have to deal with all that. That's crazy. I really was at a state where I was like, you know what? I'd rather just get rid of everything I own and run away and start a new life as a completely different person, and let the people who really don't care about me anyway just fall away from my body and my spirit, then suffer under the boot heel of capitalism any longer. Like, what does capitalism get you? Okay, so you can get a cheeseburger at 3 o'clock in the morning. Congratulations. It's like, okay, I don't care. I don't care. Get me out of here. Anyway, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my Twitter hot takes. I honestly, here's the deal. Here's the deal, right? I have become so addicted. I want some of you motherfuckers. I want some of these motherfuckers to say something so that I can just... I want to bite. I want to fight. Please. Please say something stupid. I'm begging you. I need to practice my vicious mockery. Please. Please say some sexist shit on Twitter so I can call you little bro, cupcake, and say you have L takes and it makes you look weak. Okay, women in chat, listen up. Okay? Getting close. I have a secret for you, baby girl. You ready for my secret? Here's something that I learned. Okay? For toxic men, right? It's only toxic men. It doesn't work on regular, like, guys who are, like, allies, right? Just toxic men. If you want to really get under their skin, but you don't want to, like, insult them, all you have to do is phrase whatever they're doing in like, this layer of, this makes you look weak. They fucking hate that shit! They fucking hate that shit! Okay. So it's like, so I think somebody on hi Much Keanu, what's up Keanu? So on Twitter somebody was like, male VTubers aren't that popular. I'm still pulling up the tweets, by the way. Male VTubers aren't as popular as female VTubers. It's just a fact. And I was like, POV, you've never done any brand research. POV, you've never done anything to differentiate yourself. It must be the women. And then he responded with, like, this is just you, like, throwing up bullshit without, like, showing any receipts to prove your point or something like that. And I was like, maybe no one wants to watch you stream because your L takes make you look so weak to others. And nothing. Radio silence, brother. Radio silence. Men who know that they're not weak and don't have this masculinity issue, they don't fucking care. You murdered him. I'm waiting. Please respond to that. Please say something. I have so many. I in my brain, you don't think I've been cooking all night waiting for somebody to say some shit? Do you know what I'm saying? Please give me the opportunity. This is my field. Listen, I'm ready. I have had business idea and business studies. I've also had a moral issue with starting a business because I feel like I'm exploiting people for financial gain. Okay. I understand how you feel. the truth of the matter is, unless you are willing to live in a secluded area where your survival depends every day on the labor that you put into your land and the animals and creatures and people that live within that land who depend on you, the only way that you are going to survive in it is to create some sort of business or create some sort of product where an exchange of goods or services is the prevalent, like, what's the word? Exchange, right? So what am I saying? What I'm saying is, if you are interested in living in a city where there are people, where you can get takeaway, where you can get deliveries, you have to find a way to make money. You can either be the worker or you can be the boss. And bosses don't usually have to apply for the job. If you have to apply for the job, you're not the boss. So start a business. I can't give you more advice than that because it depends on what your passions are, etc., etc., etc. Do brand research, blah, blah, blah. All I'm saying is the meta isn't just, I saw somebody else really successful do it and I'm copying all their content. How come I'm not, you know, Britney Spears? How come I'm not world famous? That doesn't make sense to me. You know? Have a little fucking respect for the people who, the women who have been working their ass off in the patriarchy you created, by the way, and are now benefiting from that system. Brother, are you really mad that women are doing better than you in industries that sexualize women? Huh? You must be confused. You must be confused. Oh, okay, so what you're saying is we're allies. You're a feminist, right? You're a feminist? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, good. Welcome to the fold. Welcome to the fold, friend. Now shut the fuck up and let me get this bag. It has nothing to do with you. Shut the fuck up. It has nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? Hey, Liam! Hey, Liam! Like I said, no shade to anyone that this doesn't apply to. And if it doesn't apply to you, don't wear the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Whew! They act like women have it easier, and then literally there's so many big boobied models to compete against. I know, right? You want women to not have to be sexy to be seen? Congrats. Yeah, exactly. We're applauding for you. You're almost there. You've almost got it. The whole point of all of this has almost reached your brain. You've almost solved empathy. You've almost cracked it, brother. You're almost there. Keep going. I've been cooking hard with my designs, both my mask presenting Sona and my more mascot design. I don't think many folks who have similar aesthetic to my plans. Yeah, great. Aesthetic is a huge part of what makes your brand viable and recognizable to others, but a lot more goes into it. The big thing that you want to figure out is not your aesthetic, it's your product. And that's a good thing. Imagine if you were a creator who was only famous because of your model, and you did stuff like let's say you had an incredible model, right? Incredible, your dream model mama, your dream model papa. Like your rigging was amazing, your art was amazing, your style was amazing, but the content that you're putting out is like you're playing Fortnite. You're only going to get 12 viewers. It doesn't matter. But even if you were getting, like, let's say, I don't know, let's say you get 75 viewers, you make partner super quick. Then what? Do you want that to be your whole life? Why don't you create something new? Why don't you do something you're actually passionate about? Why would you want to just play video games all day and not create anything new in this space? You could do anything, brother. You could be a fucking magician. Come on, be a little creative with it. Lord have mercy. Lord have fucking mercy. Getting a niche and standout look is hard, but it only gets you so far. Exactly. And children viewers, so freaking true. Okay, you know what? I admit I did forget about the tweets. Hold on just a second. Oh, I've got a notification, boys! I got a notification on Twitter. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna do this live. I got you. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay. Here's my ex. Let's just be Twitter for until we get more people in here. Hold on. I'm gonna move myself a little bit so you guys can see. There we go. Okay, so here's some of my Twitter hot takes. Let's Let's see. Men who feel the sting of inequality one time, the system is rigged and we must dismantle it. No one watches male VTubers. It's so hard. Okay, so what male VTubers do you watch? I crack myself up. Holy. Male VTubers can be just as successful as female VTubers, but y'all say weird shit. For example, one time, and this is true, a male VTuber called himself the male Gargura. I'll let you come to your own fucking conclusions. Brother, it's crazy. I'm so serious. I'm so for real. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say who it is. But I was I was lurking in this person's chat. Granted, this is somebody that I had raided into twice. It's a male VTuber that I've already raided into twice before. And no, they never followed me. They didn't do a shout out. They were very like, they were one of those people who were like, oh, hey, thanks for the raid. Anyway, it's all about me. And like really focus the camera on them in every second. And then like, I'm one of those people where if the energy isn't like coming back to me, I'm just gonna, do you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna shut it down. So I unfollowed him, and it was just like bad vibes. Like, it's fine. I wish you all the success. But one of the things that I was lurking in, one of the times that I was in his chat is he was talking about how Gargura graduated and then she has a new persona, Sameko Saba, I think, who is so cute, by the way. And he was like, people have called me the male Gargura, and I was like, oh, that is, when I tell you, it got drilled into my frontal lobe for the rest of the year. It's gonna be there the rest of my life. Oh man, these men are really out here. Gargura, you know who Gargura is? Oh, wait, you don't really like watch too many VTubers, huh? So Dealey, Gargura was the #1 like VTuber girly. She was in HoloLive, who is like the VTuber company. and and she was like the like poster child for it. She was like a like the English ambassador to Japan for a while. No, I literally only watch you. Oh, I'm so honored. Yeah. No, not ironically. It wasn't like a haha, just kidding, I wish. I'll never be as good as her. He was comparing himself to her. I was like, I wish an ad would just sweep me away right now. Like, please give me 3-minute ads. I am begging you for a commercial break right now. I cannot. So, I hope all of you get to feel that with me. Okay, so here's a good one. So this person, where is it? POV, you've never done brand research. Don't do anything to differentiate your content from others. You don't take advice from folks who've done it before you. Why am I not immediately famous? It must be the women. She's sung at the fucking Dodgers baseball stadium. Yeah. She was big. She was big. You're just putting words into people's mouth. POV, you're under 6 foot. Oh, I'm so wicked. I'm so naughty. POV did a flip out of the crib, fell off. I don't know who this was directed to. I assume he's a comrade, so I said so true. So anyway, literally not what people are saying. It's just annoying seeing people deny the objective fact that it's harder for male VTubers. So I did say this, but I really regret not waiting for just a second, because as soon as I posted this, do you know what I thought I could have said? I was like, damn it. You know what I should have said is, this person looks femme. I haven't checked, but they look femme. Are they? Oh, their mask. Oh, that's too bad. See, how did I know something was up? Either I was gonna be like, POV, you never done brand research, or the other option was I was gonna be like, okay, girl, wink, wink, I get it. Get that bag. I hope they pick you. Did you get picked? Did they pick you? But I just did this one instead. I didn't check anything of their profile because the last thing I want is them ever getting my clicks for free. You know, so 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 I wish I'm gonna hold on to that one though. I hope that somebody else responds. But somebody also, and it's been getting views, my brother, let me tell you. Okay, there's a couple more. That's exactly what they're saying though. Where is it? Oh, this guy! Dan A. Just read the male VTubers in this CS are chill. Everyone in FSP and Holostars too. I know, because I watch them. So if you could provide some clips, please. I said, clips or links of what? Men thinking men have it easier as a VTuber? I think you're mature enough to research those issues on your own, Cupcake. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, sweetie, I know that you're used to women bottle feeding you and teaching you how to be a morally good person. I'm not gonna do that for you. If you don't believe it, that's up to you. You could also just go to twitter.com and look at what probably are these very, very popular posts from other creators saying the same shit. Do you know what I'm saying? It's full of porn. I'd love to find out, but I think I'd get banned. Yeah, also watching male corpo VTubers doesn't prove the point. Yeah. There was one more. They never mentioned the problem is also caused by other men. See, there are some people coming out of the woodwork agreeing with me. It's giving, I want people to watch me, but I don't watch male VTubers. And then one of my Oshis, Yuffie, fucking liked my repost of somebody else who posted about it because they saw my post. I don't understand why other males have this attitude against women. It makes no sense. They lack integrity and accountability. I feel they fall into the echo chambers for the same poisonous mindset. Exactly. Exactly. This is me responding to Jazz or Rosie or both of them on Twitter. So your boy Elite. So he echoed basically what I was saying. He said, see, he before he posted that, he posted to mine and saying, honestly, the people who only complain and don't get into the nuance of the situation as being a guy are also probably the ones who shouldn't be popular either. So true. Yeah, it's harder as a guy. So do what you can to try harder. You know? Pyro, we know him. I think they're Mask, right? I think they're Mask. Anyway, they had a little bit of something to say about the issue. Like, I'll never forget. I remember seeing a post sometimes back as male VTuber, unless you're a hot anime girl with huge boobs, I wouldn't be getting anywhere. It's like, surely you know it's more complicated than that, right? So I was just like, you know, it's not that easy or whatever. I responded, and then they were like, I've noticed on my feed some share sus lewd images or even some kind of ASMR. Their follow count goes way up. I'm like, you're not doing ASMR or sus lewd images, so why do you care how she's getting her bag, homie? Do you know what I'm saying? Why do you care how a woman is getting her bag? Just say I'd rather watch porn than a woman having fun and move on. So fucking true. This is also me complaining how I want to. I'm feeling a little sad that I can't play Pokemon with y'all, the ZA, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. I want Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh, so you're telling me the patriarchy is punishing you because you're not a hot woman? Who set that system up again? Hi, Senpai! Yeah. Anyway, I think that's everything I've got. We have actual raptor models and we're doing just fine. Point is moot. Yeah, exactly. But also keep in mind, like, Jazzy, you guys are putting in the fucking work. You are posting clips. You are socializing with people inside of your niche of your size or a little bit smaller, sometimes even a little bit bigger. And you've been extremely successful because of those tactics. Underline and underscore and italicize the word tactics. You have to have tactics. Men are so used to things falling into their laps and working out for them because they are successful doing that in everything they do, that it's like crazy to them that they can't just become like enter a female dominated space like being a VTuber and become instantly successful the same way. No. That's not how it works. Just playing video games on stream hasn't been the meta since like 2013. It hasn't. That's why all of these like Let's Player YouTuber channels have fucking died. It's just not something that exists anymore. People want a more interactive, more interesting form of entertainment, more fast-paced. They want something new. So give them something new. Give them something fast-paced. Create something utterly unique they can't get anywhere else. Do I wish I had more people to enjoy this Wayward Victorian tea party and the escape room and all the cool stuff that we're doing this month? Absolutely. But that's on me. I didn't really create enough content or outreach to have more people know about me to join me. And the only thing that's like that makes me really sad about that is that those people are just going to miss out because I'm not going to not do it next year, but more people will be here next year. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Surely this is a lesson for you in not everything is for me all the time, everywhere I go. Okay, I'm just going to compare this to a situation that also really gets on my fucking nerves. There are a lot of guys out there, and I say guys because it's specifically men that have done this in my experience, okay? There are a lot of guys out there who will see a dog on a leash out in public and will immediately go to them and start petting them without A, asking for permission of the owner, B, trying to figure out if they're a working dog or not and being considerate of that, and C, knowing if they're aggressive. Like, they just go up to your dog and they're like, oh, good dog, and like they start fucking petting your dog. Like, the reason why that gets on my fucking nerves isn't because Nut is ill-behaved. It's because he's really scared around new people. Humans are fucking big to him. So, like, you can't just reach out and put your hand in his fucking face and be like, who's a good boy? And, like, get in his fucking face. Like, he's afraid of small children doing that to him as well. It has nothing to do with you. So, if you don't let me do my preemptive, he doesn't like being pet on the head, so don't try it. And please crouch down and get to his level because he's scared. Then all that's going to happen is I'm going to have to fucking physically grab you and say, don't touch my fucking dog, which I've had to do before. It's only men who do this shit. You are not obligated to own everything that you observe. I'm telling you. I have a very anxious autistic boy and people approach him so fast it makes me... I'm telling you, because you're ready, right? In your head, you're like, okay, there are new people approaching. They obviously want to interact with my dog. That's fine. I'm mentally preparing for this reason. So let's go down the checklist. Here are the things that I need to do. I need to keep him on a tighter leash. I need to step in front of him, hold my hand out and say, you can interact with him, but do not pet him on the head. He is very nervous. And please get down to his level. Or do not interact with him at all. And there are guys that will, she's never been anyone, but like sound super scary and snarls. Yeah, exactly. Humans are okay. Anytime somebody has given me shit about saying like, don't pet him on the head, here's what I do. And I invite you to do the same to people who test you on this and like question your sanity about it. What I do is I literally super quick throw my hand in their face and I'm like, oh, what's wrong? You don't like it? Oh, you're blinking. Are you scared? Was that startling to you because you don't know my intentions and I didn't communicate what I was doing? Why don't you like this? Like, have a little fucking empathy for creatures that also experience free will. Anyway, that's my I hate men segment. I don't actually hate men. I hate those men. Bop them quickly on the head. Sometimes they're older, so instead of beating them, which if I could, I would. I think my problem is I can't control my strength when I'm angry or irritated, so I just go whap. So instead what I do is I just like ninja reflexes grizzly grip their wrist and I go, I didn't say you could pet my dog. And they go, oh, sorry. And I go, you can pet him, but you can only interact with him on the top or in other places, not on the top of his head, because he doesn't fucking like that. I don't think you need to clarify which men you hate. The men who you're referring to all single themselves out. So true. The thing is, if people are going to throw me on the like cross and the rhetoric of this VTuber hates men, that's fine. It just means that you don't get to enjoy anything that I put out. But there are those of you who know that this doesn't apply to you. And I thank you and I congratulate you on that. Hi, Hans! Good to see you! Oh, hi, Kaisi! I'm sorry I didn't say hi earlier. I've just been kind of yapping. They give all news about names so freaking true. Honestly, so sometimes I worry that it's like not their fault, right? When you're under 6 feet and you have a bald spot in the middle of your head and women don't like you because they think you're weak because of your onslaught of L takes, you know, you're gonna observe the world in a different way. Anyway, I guess the point is of all of this is if you don't think that anything worth getting is going to take effort, then I don't know what to tell you. Have you heard of boy moms? I wonder if it's related. What's a boy mom? Is that when people are like really close with their moms, like creepy close with their mom? Or is that it? Our daddy shrunk under 6 feet and became a born again Trump fan? Mm. I'm afraid to say the math do be mathin'. The math do be mathin', you know? No shade. You know, no shade, no tea, no pink lemonade, as they say. But you're a Trump fan and you're under 6 feet tall. I don't know. Those two things might correlate. Moms that spoil their sons so bad they can't do anything. Oh my God. Maybe that's what's happening. Oh no. A bit too into their sons. That's the he may marry you, but oh shit, I missed that. He may marry you, but I'll always be his first kiss? Ew! Yucky! Yucky! Mama, you can have him back. You can keep him. It's all good. You can keep him. I'm sure he loves it just as much as you, and you have a very healthy attachment to each other. Goodbye. I'm done. No. Please don't give me your number. It's all good. We've learned to agree to disagree and still love each other with our daddy. You guys are such like good, peace-loving folks who can get along with pretty much everyone. I am not that type of person. If I disagree with you, I will call you out on it most of the time. My mom, as I should have taken this as a sign immediately. My mom, during the pandemic, became a huge Trump supporter and refused to get herself and the child that she was caring for because of things, vaccinated. And I dug into her. I was like, that's crazy. I didn't know that you were fucking stupid. When I invited you over, I didn't know that you were an idiot. So you can leave. And she got really upset. Anyway, yeah. You guys already know what kind of relationship I have with that woman. So are we really surprised, chat? We get livid about half the shit he says, but oh shit. Hi, Swamos! You have to get emergency dental work? What's wrong? Are you okay? Swamos, no! Oh my god, you cracked one of your fillings? I am so sorry. Best of fucking luck, brother. You'll be in my thoughts. That is the worst pain. Can we get a shout out in chat for Swamos? Least I can do. Go! Hey, Gage. Piranha was already pre-typing. He just Control V'd. He's like, I always keep that thing on me. With the shout out for Swamos. Oh man. Anyway, that's my shitting on portion of the stream. So here's how the escape room is going to work today. For those of you who don't know, today's Wayward Victorian Tea Party event is I have created an escape room for you. What does that mean? It means that I have created a puzzle scenario for chat to solve. The goal of it is for all of you to escape this room that I've set up. There are a series of puzzles and this and that I will be narrating for you. I'll stand in the room with you, just to make sure you get out. I've done it hundreds of times, but I've got to teach you how to do it the right way. Yeah, it's gonna have special rules. Do you guys want me to share with you now? You guys want to check it out? How do you feel about that? You want to check it out? Are you guys ready to escape the room? What do you think? Okay, Argus says yes. C-A-K, cat, C-A-K, cat, C-A-K, C-A-K, cat, cat, C-A-K. You may notice recently that a voice has been kind of gently whispering into your ears every time repeated things have come up in chat. There is a reason for that. Let's take a look. Oh, I forgot to turn my background off. My immersion is ruined. Hello! Oh. Hello! Welcome to the escape room! So, here's how this is gonna work. What I need you to do is decide collectively what you're going to investigate and what you're going to do inside this room. Now, how will we know if you guys are all agreeing to what to do? Well, I have created a system and installed a system, programmed things, so that whenever messages are repeated in chat, a voice will say what chat wants to say, and it will show up on the screen. Let's give it a try right now. Can I have everybody in chat say hello? It's got to be in quick succession.
Hello.
There you go. Yeah.
Hello.
So that is how this is all going to work. Okay. So whenever
Hello.
you guys all agree on the next course of action, that is the next thing that is going to occur in our little adventure novel. So, where do we begin, chat? What would you like to look at? Welcome to the ward, by the way. Like I said, this is just teaching you how to break out in case I've already broken out, or I'm sedated, or I'm tied to the bed as usual. So, I would like to help you improvise escaping of your own volition. Have a look around the room. There's all kinds of things to see, and I will narrate for you what you find, or show you what you find. Oh, thank you, you stinkers. Thank you. Oh, big hug. Thank you. All right, get back to work. Get back to work. You stinkers. I'm gonna pick some new music for you, something ominous. Okay, what do we got here?
Bed.
Bed. Bed. Okay, what about the bed? You want me to jump on the bed? Sure, I'll jump on the bed for you. Boop, 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 boop. Boing, 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 boing. Oh. You did it! You bed! You notice that there is a bed. Oh!
Search bed.
Thank you so much! Thank you so much for the stop! Search bed! Okay, I mean, let's have a look. Okay, so what do we see here? Okay, chat, looks like you pissed in the middle of the bed. That's fine. I've stepped in it already. I didn't realize. Okay, let's see. What do we have? The bed has some wheels. Oh, it looks like the bed can be moved. Let's have a look. Oh, what's this? Hold on a minute. Oh, hold on a minute. What's this? Not the pisser, not the sprinkler. What is that, chat? It's probably just a bunch of litter. So what do you want to do next? Pick up item. You mean this item? This one? Is this the item you want me to pick up? This is so fun.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Let me see that. Oh! Chat, it looks like something's written on there. Should I read it?
Read it.
Read it? Okay. Okay, let's see. We're open. Miss, guess if you can. Suddenly it's obvious underneath or just below. There is always one eye open. Now what? You know what? Good point. Let me see if I can get some, like, horror game AV effects going. Hold on. Getting some music up for us. Okay, maybe this one is good?
Flip paper.
Hold on a second. Are you gonna fucking play the music or nah, brother? Hello? Hold on, chat. I am finna lose my damn mind for real. Is there something going on with YouTube recently where it just is like, I don't really feel like playing anymore, so fuck you. For real? Hold on a minute. I'm so sorry for the wait. I'm just trying to get some music up for us. There we go. How's that? All right. Okay, so here are some options for you. We can look closer at the paper. We can put the paper back in our inventory. Or we can put it back under the bed. Yeah, I'm using Brave too, Rosie. It's been scuffed. Okay.
Look closer.
Look closer? Okay, let's look a little closer. Let me know if you'd like me to scroll down. What now, chat? Oh wait, hold on a second. I think there's something wrong with the chatterbox. I apologize. Let me try adding it again. This should fix it.
Look closer at open.
Look closer at open. Sure. Beep. Look closer at open, huh? Hold on a second. Let me. Whoosh. It does look like something is written there. What do you see? My name in high school. Squint. does look like something's hidden there. I agree. What do you think it is? Would you like to zoom out and examine the rest of the paper? Or would you like to stay here and keep looking?
Scroll down.
Scroll down. We can do that. I'm just simping. What would you like to do next? We can scroll down and examine more of the paper, or I can put this back in my inventory if you like. We can even scroll up. We can scroll down, we can put the item in the inventory, or we can scroll up.
Put item in inventory.
Put the item in my inventory. We can do that. One moment. Let me zoom out of this bad boy. Prats. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome back! I've shoved the poster in our inventory for now. Let me know if you need to look at it again. Now what? So many places to explore! So many things to look at!
Investigate I.
Investigate I. Investigate I. You mean this lock? This lock on the door, chat?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at the lock. Huh. Doesn't look like it has really any place for a key. That's an interesting lock, isn't it? Can we rotate it at all? That's a good question. I'm sorry, I can't do anything unless you state it in the form of a command.
Rotate I.
Rotate I. Rotate the eye. It doesn't look like the eye rotates. Sorry about that. There's something else you'd like to do?
Flip lock.
Flip lock. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like this lock has a code on it. It needs 4 numbers, and it has 3 rotating spheres at the bottom? Would you like to flip the lock again? Or would you like to investigate the room elsewhere?
Investigate room.
Investigate the room. Okay. Howdy. Now where? I wonder if the order of the circles depends on enlightenment, truth, and atonement. Interesting.
Look at right wall.
Look at the right wall. This one? Atonement. It looks like it's embedded into the surface of the fabric. It looks pretty old, like almost like it was printed on the fabric itself. The eyes of the angel have been scratched out. How are we gonna get out of here, chat?
Check sign.
Check sign? What sign would you like me to check?
Atonement.
Atonement? Doesn't appear to be a sign. It's just words and an image printed on the fabric of this padded room. It appears to be old, scratched, stained, and the image of an angel sits above the word atonement. However, the eyes of the angel have been scratched out.
Check enlightenment.
Check enlightenment? Similar to the one on the opposite wall, it looks like the word enlightenment has been printed onto the fabric of this cell. It's old and scratched, and the eyes of the angel have been scratched out as well.
Look at truth.
Truth? The word truth has been printed here on the inside of the door. Dangling above it is the lock with the symbol of the eye. It looks old and stained, much like the rest of the room. Doesn't look like there's anything that can be done about it, however. I can't manipulate it or peel it off in any way. Isn't it nice being in here together? Maybe we'll be stuck here forever.
Inventory.
Check our inventory? Currently we only have one thing in the inventory, which is the parchment. Would you like to look at the parchment again?
Yes.
Look at the parchment again. We can do that. Ignore that, chat. Damn it, I had it aligned so perfectly before. Second. There we go. Pardon. there's always one eye open. What do you think it means? This is a tough one, isn't it?
Page.
Doesn't look like there's anything on the back of the page.
View lock.
View lock. Would you like to look at the back of the lock or the front of the lock? The back of the lock was the last thing we looked at.
Back.
Okay. Looks like we're in the right place then.
Rotate left orb.
Left orb. Do you mean this thing down here? It doesn't look like I can rotate it. You'll need something pretty hard to crank that thing. It hurts when I try to move it. Something metal might be required. Search the bard. You cheeky.
Press 1.
Press the number 1? Doesn't look like it does anything. The numbers are almost glued in place. Maybe it's because the lock is so rusty? We'll definitely need a key or something. You love the escape room? I'm so glad to hear that. It was a lot of effort. Check the room? I guess we can do that again. Hi again. What would you like me to do now?
Turn around.
Turn around? Why? So you can see my fluffy tail, you pervert? What are you trying to get me to do anyway? You want to see my butt? Pervert! Hi, Mikey!
Thank you, Tit9939, for following.
Thank you for the follow, Tito. Turn ourselves around. The only thing behind you looks like more padded cell. If you turn around, your nose is probably just gonna push against the fabric, which I guess if you need to be in timeout, you can do that. But everything of interest is to hear what you're seeing now. Locked in here forever with you, my chat. Doesn't that sound lovely?
Check chains.
Check the chains? I see. The chains look pretty secure. They come in and out of the door and the lock that keeps it secure. The only thing that we'll be able to do to escape is find a way to dismantle this lock, it seems.
Check the hole on left wall.
Check the hole in the left wall? Oh, I see what you mean. It doesn't look like a hole, though. It looks like an eye. Something might be inside. Sparrow, I will ban you.
Reach inside.
Reach inside? Okay. I think I got it. Huh? Hey! Take a look at this. One second. I'm trying to find the thing. I apologize. 1 second. Ah! Where the fuck? I have so many assets. It's crazy. I'm like just surfing through my Delta Green evidence. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna describe it because I can't fucking find it. So what I found inside there, it looks like a large, what do you call it? Like a wind-up device. It looks like it's made of some sort of metal. You can use it on the back of a doll to wind it up and have it make noises or cry or blink at you. I wonder what that was doing up there. Yeah, like a winding key.
Check right wall hole.
Check right wall hole? You mean this thing down here? On the floor? This thing? That just looks like it's a tear in the fabric. Doesn't lead anywhere special. In fact, it just leads to a concrete slab behind it. There's nothing in there though. Sorry about that.
Check the square left of atonement.
Check the square left of atonement. Huh. Check the square left of atonement. I don't see anything. Oh, this thing? It just looks like a small piece of padding, like the rest of it. I don't see anything else there.
Remove padding.
I better not remove any of the padding in this room. I don't want to get punished again.
Look at lock.
You want to look at the lock again? Would you like to look at the front of the lock or the back of the lock?
Back of lock.
The back of the lock. Sure thing. Let's flip this over, shall we? Now what?
Try key on middle orb.
Try the key on the middle orb? Hmm. I think it's changing the numbers. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh my god. It's stuck. Hold on a second. It's stuck. Ah! Lamau, it's stuck? Moon Mamo, s'il vous plaît. Hold on a second, chat. Tee. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I'm dying. Okay. I'm sorry about this. Quality. Sorry about this. It kinda got frogged up. Apologize. It does appear to have changed the numbers. Just one of the numbers, though.
Tell Bard to stop saying sorry.
Okay. All right. Shit. Get the message. Holy. what do we do? There's so much. It feels hopeless, doesn't it? Isn't it exciting? We love you. I love you guys too. This is so fun for me, watching you struggle like this. I'm like, I really am a genius. This is fun. It's almost like a little D&D adventure, except if we don't solve this, we're trapped in here together without food or water for the rest of our lives, which will probably be in 3 days. Key on the left orb. Sure thing. This? I had to blow my nose, I'm sorry. I am having allergies, I admit. Perchance. I was meant to mute, but I forgot.
Use the key on the right orb.
Use the key on the right orb. Okay. love that you guys have started bumping in the Discord about it.
Take meds.
Take meds! Look, I just haven't had my monster yet today, folks. How are you guys gonna figure out the combination? Could be anything.
Drink monster.
I don't have one yet. I have to make Sparrow go get it for me.
Sparrow get monster.
Oh my god. They're guilting you! They're guilting you. It's not up to me anymore. They can do it. They can handle it. Can't you? Yeah, how are you guys gonna find the number? Surely there's something in here that'll tell you what you need to do, right? It's a toffee! See you! Imagine getting bullied.
Check ceiling.
Check the ceiling. Sure. Okay. It doesn't look like there's anything up there aside from what you see. Mostly dark. It's very difficult to make out. Kiddo! Anytime, baby girl. Hold on, let me put on some chapstick. I got some cherry flavored chapstick for you to start rumors about me for sure. Weak! Sheesh! Do you have any inferences, Kenna? Anything that might help Chad out? What do you think about that, chat? So I've been in and out, but with the first poster was the riddle solved. They've been looking at the poster. I don't know if they figured out that there was a riddle attached to it. Oh, no, her? No! We should be back now. We should be back. Sorry about that. You guys are going to experience it in just a second, I'm sure. We might be skipping out just a touch. Go! Ah. There's a metal lock on the door right there. Doesn't have a traditional slot for a key though. When we flipped it over, we found that it had these like divots or something that can change the numbers on the lock combination. In order to adjust them though, we would need something metal. Chat found something inside the eyelet up here that was hidden. It looks like a crank for a marionette doll. And they use that to change the numbers on the dial on the lock.
Cover lock.
Cover the lock? Okay. Hold on a minute. One second. Hold on. Surely I've got this. God, I wish I had full motion body tracking. This would be so much easier. Oh, my monster's here, chat. Hold that thought. What do you got for me, homie? Oh shit, not the lesbian white monster. A sneakers! Thank you so much. I needed this. This puzzle's really affecting my brain cells. I can only handle so much. Okay, hold on. Where was I? Oh yeah.
Thank you, Sparrow.
Everyone says thank you. Okay, so you want me to cover the lock? Sure, let me hold on. Let me just cover it. Hold on. We just... There, I've covered it. It doesn't look like it's doing anything. Did you have a plan, chat? I'll keep covering it until you tell me not to, though.
Use key on lock eye.
Use key on lock eye? We don't have a key. Did you mean something else? Oh, the wind-up key. I see. So you want to use that on the eyeball?
Yes.
Okay, well, here we are again, chat. Oh, the eyeball's on the other side. Hee hee. slot right in and move something. Something moved. You guys want to buy my
Flip
Snickers? Flip block? Sure. Yum. This is a tough one, huh? No, baby. Mm-mm.
Flip lock.
Not for puppies. Flip the lock. Sure thing.
Use key on bottom wall.
On the bottom warp? It's not working. Check the notes, Argus. Drag him. Are you guys having fun? Good, good. You guys have been at it for 2 hours. I'm glad we'll do more of these in the future then.
Read bottom of note.
Read the bottom of the note? You mean the one in our inventory?
Yes.
Okay. Underneath or just below, there is always one eye open. Argus is cheating? Argus isn't cheating.
Zoom.
Zoom in? You can do that. You know what I mean? You know what I realized? If you eat a Snickers and drink a Monster really fast after, it kind of tastes like a caramel apple. Hmm. Yeah, give it a try. It's nice. Yeah, you go get some water. If we're gonna last more than 3 days, we'll need to stay hydrated. You guys are so silly. I'm getting negative work done. I'm so happy to hear that.
Check floor.
Check floor. Would you like me to put this parchment back in the inventory or back on the ground?
Inventory.
Okay. I'll put this in the inventory for now. Howdy.
Put paper on ground.
You want me to put the paper back on the ground? Okay. There you go. Let me know if you want me to pick it back up again.
paper whilst on ground.
Okay, sure, we can have a look at it. Actually, it would probably be way more zoomed out than that. There you go. We got baited. Oh.
Flip bed.
You want me to flip the bed? What a silly request. All right. Hold on a minute. You just get into position here. Bed flipping position. Ready? And ah! There. The bed's been flipped. Now what would you like to do? You did a sick flip though, to be honest. It was pretty sick. So I get the morale boost that you guys needed from that. Just
Search mattress.
search the mattress? Sure. Just looks like it's a standard asylum / penitentiary mattress with a large yellow stain. Doesn't seem to be anything underneath it except this hard metal trolley. It might be made of steel. And chains for confinement, of course. Okay. Who pissed myself? Who pissed my pants?
Check floor.
Check floor. Where do you want me to check the floor? Where about?
Left.
Left? Here? Doesn't seem like anything is here.
Right.
Right? I don't see anything on the floor. There is a little bit of a stain leading through to the door. Looks kind of greasy. Maybe it's Pazuzu. Or, sorry, Patsu, I think it's called. That's pretty normal. For these parts, anyway. You see, they put a giant needle in your eye and they extract all of it. And when you drink it, you get transported... Oh. Maybe I'll share that a little later.
Check floor stain.
Check the floor stain.
Check
This?
floor stain.
Well, it's probably Patsu, like I said. Doesn't look very, interesting. You're welcome to get down there and get a good look if you want, but I'm not getting any closer to that.
Check trolley.
The bed trolley? I'd rather not touch the mattress too much, but the trolley looks pretty normal. I checked the mattress and underneath it earlier. There didn't seem to be anything interesting. Is there something about the trolley you'd like me to investigate?
Look through the window.
Look through the window? Sure thing. Doop, 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 doop. Well, I can tell you for sure, it's dark out there. Kind of makes you wonder why we're escaping in the first place, since we won't really be able to see where we're going after that. But trust me, it's all for the greater good. Once you figure out how to get out of here on your own, you'll be able to bust out and make midnight caramel. Doesn't that sound fun? Would you like a hint?
Check undercarriage of trolley.
Check underneath the trolley? Sure. It looks like there's a poster under there. No! I don't feel like crawling under the bed. It didn't seem like there was anything about the mattress or the trolley itself that was special. We can keep looking if you'd like.
Hint.
You want a hint? Okay. Close your eyes. Keep them closed. I'll tell you when you can open them. Hold on just a second, okay? One second. Almost ready. Okay, ready? Okay, let's open your eyes again. It was JoJo! So true. Some of you are catching on. What you need to be asking is how they got there. Oh my gosh, I guess so. Look at left wall and close eyes. Interesting. We'll see if everyone agrees. Oh no. Did I make this puzzle too hard for you, chat?
Look at left and close eyes.
Look at the left and close eyes. Okay? I don't know where you're going with this, but let's give it a try. Let me know when you want me to open them.
Open.
What would you like me to open? I can't really see anything.
Open eyes.
Open your eyes. Ah! Just kidding, chat. Just kidding. Welcome back to the world of the living. Did you learn anything with your eyes closed like that? White woman jump scare. This is amazing. I'm really liking how I'm getting to see all of your brains tick about this. How about this?
Cover lock eye and close our eyes.
Cover lock eye and close your eyes. Absolutely, babes. All right. I'm going to cover the lock eye first. Okay. Let me take care of that. Okay. I'm cheating. I'm flying. All right, now close your eyes. And let's take a little break and let you guys really have a big thonk about what you want to do next, okay? Let's let you guys all combine ideas and evidences to come up with a solution. Let me put you on the BRB screen so I can take a pisser. I'll see you in like 5-10 minutes. Okay? In the meantime, enjoy Looney Tunes.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits. Oh boy, wabbit wax.
Oh, Bugsy! Bugsy, pal! There's a friend here to see ya. Survival of the fittest. And besides, it's fun. Did someone knock? What's up, Doc?
Now I got you, you wabbit.
Say, Doc, are you trying to get yourself in trouble with the law? This ain't rabbit hunting season.
It's not?
No, it's duck hunting season. That, sir, is an investigated fabrication. It's wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. I say it's duck season, and I say fire. Let's try that again. Okay, I'll start it this time. Right. Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Fire! Okay, this time you start it. Whatever you say. Wabbit. Duck! Fire! What's the matter? Everything's upside down.
I just hunt for the sport of it.
Oh, yeah? Well, there's other sport besides hunting, you know. Anyone for tennis? Nice game.
Now you screwy wabbit, you're next. All right, come out or I'll blast you out.
For shame, Doc. Hunting rabbits with an elephant gun.
Elephant gun?
That's right, Doc. So why don't you go shoot yourself an elephant? You do, and I'll give you such a pinch!
Oh, just wait till I get that screwy wabbit and that screwball duck. Hey, what's a big idea? Why don't you look where you... Huh?
Oh, how simply dreadful. You poor little man. Did I hurt you with my naughty gun?
Oh, shucks. Well,
Yow! Gypsy, you naughty bow wow. Stop that.
Okay, Wabbit, I see through that disguise. Say your prayers. You too, duck.
Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Duck season.
Uh-oh.
Elmas. Ha ha ha! After which, I place a volunteer in this box and proceed to saw him in half. What? Don't tell me you've got the gall to pull that old sawing in half routine. Yes, if I get a volunteer. Volunteer? I'll be your volunteer. This whole thing is a fake. The way it's done is very simple. Fake feet out one end, and I'm all scrunched up in this end. The oldest trick in the book. His turban is a fake, too. Just a hotel towel. Don't applaud him. Look, I'm not cut in half. Stop applauding. It's a fake. It's a good thing I got Blue Cross. And following my song, I'll play the xylophone. Xylophone? I can get rid of the rabbit and it'll look like an accident. When he strikes this note, instead of a xylophone, he'll be playing a harp. Now, with your kind indulgence, I'll play those endearing young charms. That's wrong, you dumb bunny! Try it again! Oh, no, you stupid rabbit! Like this! I hate you! Now you force me to use the act I've held back for a special occasion. Just try and top this one. I now present an act that no other performer has ever dared to execute. In fairness, I must warn those with weak constitutions to leave the theater for this performance. Lights? Thank you. Some appropriate music, maestro? Thank you. First, I drink a generous portion of gasoline. Then, some nitroglycerine. A goodly amount of gunpowder. Some uranium-238. Shake well. Strike an ordinary match. Girls, you'd better hold on to your boyfriends. Swallow the match. So. That's terrific, Daffy. They loved it. They want more. I know, but I can only do it once. Oh boy, look, it's Cedric Burrows. I know you, Mr. Burrows. Don't you remember me? Oh, I watch you on TV all the time. Oh, gee, I'm all excited. Just think, Cedric R. Burrows, and I'm talking to him. Oh,
Daffy.
Ask me some questions, Mr.
Daffy.
Burrows. Go ahead, ask me.
Daffy!
Oh, I can see myself. in
Daffy,
front of
we're
it.
busy.
Oh, look. Jealous punk.
Now, what was you gonna ask me before we were so rudely interrupted?
Our audience would like to know how a timid little creature like yourself manages to escape that clever hunter, Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd clever? Don't make me laugh. The fact is, Elmer Fudd is the dumbest hunter I have ever had the pleasure to encounter. In short, his IQ is PU.
Okay, Wabbit, we'll see whose IQ is PU. Start saying your prayers, Wabbit. Come out of there, Wabbit, or expose yourself as a coward.
Sounds like your friend, Elmer Fudd.
Yep, that's him. But I really expected him much sooner. Pardon me a moment.
He's gone. Here's my chance. I see you finally got rid of that camera hog. I bet you thought you'd never get rid of him.
Yeah. What's up, Doc?
I'm giving you to the count of 5 to apologize to me publicly for calling me stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll have to get back to my broadcast. Toodaloo.
How about putting me on your show, Mr. Burrows? How about it? Oh, that rabbit's got nothing. I'll
Welcome back, chat. Oh, are your eyes still closed? Do you want to stay like that? Are you happy with this situation? Let me cross out a couple of things for you to help you out. It is not required for you to close your eyes or cover the eyes of the lock or any of the other eyes in the room. So you can cross that off your list. Still, very creative of you to think so.
Open eyes.
Open your eyes? Well, alright. Beep. Why am I floating? Oh yeah, I was covering the eyes. Just for you, chat. Oh, oh. I like that I'm like leaning off balance. Very cute of me, very demure.
Look at lock.
You want to look at the lock again? Sure. Let's look at the lock again. There she is. What do you think?
Use winding key to input 2201 into the lock.
Okay. One second. Bam, bam, bam. What number did you say? 2201? Okay. Okay. Let me get this all ready for you. Let's do one of these. And then there you go. It doesn't seem to be coming loose. I don't think that this is a combo. Thirteen, 7, 19, 21.
Use winding key to input 4703 into the lock.
Okay. Start working on this. No, the lock's still stuck. Punch lock. Give lock black eye. Why do you think it's 4803? Like, let's come together about theories. So you chose a number, which was 4703. Why did you choose that number? You added them together. So if you added them together, why would it be 4803? Is it just because I'm bad at math? Because that's shade. To me, that's shade. That's a read. You know what I'm saying? You might be on the right track here, but not quite. Gotcha. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna do a quick sip up.
Use winding key to input 4803 into the lock.
4803, coming right up. Let's start cranking. Looks like it's still stuck. Surely there's somewhere you can get the combination. Very silly of you to assume that I employed math at all in my puzzle making. Yeah, exactly. You forgot who you're dealing with here. You're giving me way too much credit with the math shit. I wanted to have faith in you, and I appreciate that, but like, lower the bar a little. I'm just a baby. What do you think?
Look at truth.
Look at truth? You got it. Hola. Okay, here's truth. It looks like pretty much what I mentioned earlier, which is two angels holding a round like circular pattern with two hands next to the word truth. Everything seems to be printed onto the wall. It is stained. I can't manipulate it in any way. Hi, Deely! Thanks for helping! I'm sure chat will be fine without you. Maybe the numbers mean something else? Maybe. Would you like me to zoom in on the... I hadn't planned on doing this, but I can if you need me to get a closer look at the numbers on the wall. Yes? Okay, I'm hearing a lot of yeses. Ignore the everything going everywhere. Get rid of these chains. It was that easy all along. 13/7/1921. Yes, definitely a 19 and a 21. You guys are so close. You can do it. Okay, Doffy, talk to us about your plan. Why that number?
Put 3,792 in iLock.
Sure, we can do that. Can someone explain to me why we're putting that number in? Oh, it's Rosie's idea. Okay. Remove the ones? Okay, sure. I'll give it a shot. After this, I'm gonna help you guys out again. You guys are doing great. Okay, but I'm still gonna help. There. Okay, let's go back to the lock, eh? Let's start cranking like crazy. Let's crank crazy style on this thing. That means it's wrong. You guys are so close. You're doing so good. Still looks like it's stuck. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So, pause for a second before you try anything else. Let's look at all of the evidence again so you guys can make sure you're getting a complete picture and not hyper-fixating on one specific detail, okay? So, let's go back to the puzzle room. So, what have we discovered? You discovered underneath the bed there was a poster. What did the poster say? The poster said this. We're open. Miss, guess if you can. Suddenly, it's obvious. Underneath or just below, there is always one eye open. You also discovered that there's some sort of hidden writing right here on the open screen. It looks like an uppercase A and a lowercase a and the number 1 above it. And then it has other letters, maybe C, D, E, F. Scrolling down, there's really nothing else to be seen. Aside from the message, taunting you or otherwise. Okay? And now... Hold on a minute. Put this back. And now... Hands! God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Now, going back to the puzzle room, you discovered, using the hint, there's always one eye open, that there is one eyelet. Oh my god, you're stuck. Get stuck. You discover that there's one eye up here in the corner. Inside it held a key. The lock that you need to use to escape looks like this. The lock has no ordinary section for a key on the front, underneath, or on top. The only way to unlock it is using a combination, which requires 4 distinct numbers. You can use the hand crank to change the numbers on the back of the lock. And you guys needed 1 hint, which is totally fine. It's my first puzzle room. Maybe I'm not doing a great job. I don't know. And the hint that I gave you were these numbers here on the wall. So let's try and put all of those clues together to come up with a solution. Remember, they're not just clues, not just things to try. They are all part of one answer, right? So what does that mean? I'm not overestimating you. This was my first escape room, so I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes today. Repeat what was on top of open? Absolutely. So, on the top of open here, you see the number 1, an uppercase A and a lowercase a. And then a bunch of other letters, maybe a B, C, D, E, F, etc. So how do these clues fit together, chat? You can do it! You're so close! Okay, Argus. MGSU, 13th, 7th, 19th, and 21st level of the alphabet, so it means nothing. Are you sure about that? Think about that hard. Somebody said it earlier. Somebody said it earlier. It might have even been Rosie.
View note.
View note? Okay, let's have a look. Miss, guess if you can. Suddenly, it's obvious. Underneath or just below? It's right there. See, you did it. Now, unfortunately, it looks like that's too many numbers if you're going by Argus's suggestion. So now what? Now you're thinking, now you're thinking. Dealey, I love how you're like, okay, you guys, I really gotta go now. Here you are, Jen, still trying to solve the puzzle. I love that. It makes me so happy. I can't walk away now. I get it. Let's take you back to the puzzle room. One of you is gonna get it so quick. I know. One of you is gonna get it. Come on. Think about it.
Use winding key to input 4859 into the lock.
Okay, absolutely. Let's go to the lock here. Okay, let's start cranking that. In parentheses, Soldier Boy. Hi, Slamas, how's your mouth? Sorry, give me a second. There we go. Okay. And bam. Looks like it's still locked. So how did you come to the conclusion of 4859, chat? How did you come to the conclusion of 4859? 6969, Lamau! Is it loose? No, unfortunately, it's so tight. It's so tight. Some have said it's the tightest thing ever. Okay, pause. Before you guys start wildly guessing here. Okay? I'm going to show you the greater room one more time. Look at the room. God damn it, Esme! Look at the room. Okay? What have you just learned? Someone remind me what you just learned. I knew it was gonna be Dealey. I just had a feeling it was gonna be Dealey. What do you see, Dealey? What is the point of this entire event, Dealey? Tell us! Tell us! It's all connected. It's all one theme. You can do it, Dealey. Come on. You got this. You're not dumb, Rosie. Uh-huh. The letters and the numbers on the notes. Okay. First letters on the signs. What do you see? Everything's connected. It's all about the greater theme. A equals 1, etc. Okay. Tell me more. Atonement, 1. Okay. Enlightenment, 5. Okay. Truth, 20. Okay, Dealey. Now tell me what order they go into. Can you guys follow what she's saying? The first letter of each of the signs in the classroom. Truth, atonement, enlightenment. She's using those to compare them to the numbers of the alphabet, assuming that A is 1, B is 2, etc., etc. And she's trying to come up with the code for the lock. What do you guys think it is? Everything is connected. It is all about the greater theme. It's almost that time. Ooh, not quite, Dealey. Esme, that's math. It's not. It's not math. swear to you, it's not math. There's no math involved. Truth, enlightenment, atonement. Right. Let me hear it, kids. Let me hear it. Yeah, baby. It's fucking tea. That's what it spells anyway. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Maybe it won't. Okay, so you know the rules. You guys need to agree. What's the first number, chat? I was about to start arguing with Sparrow. That's hilarious. All right. What do we do now?
Use winding key to input 2051 into the lock.
Absolutely. Let's see if this works. All right. Let me get my crank out. Sorry, our crank, comrade. The lock clicks open. The chains fall loose to the floor at your feet. Freedom is ours. Congratulations! Congratulations, Jack, you did it! We can go and have some tea now if you wish. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. That was hard, huh? So I'm really sorry if it was a little too difficult. It was my first ever time making a puzzle room. It's probably the first time it's ever been done on Twitch. Congratulations to you, chat! If some of the clues weren't obvious enough, or if I did a bad job presenting evidence or something, I'm really sorry. I apologize. I'm so proud of us just got here, by the way. Yeah.
CAK.
You got me feeling like I just finished an escape room, which is always a feeling of, oh God. Thank you. I promise, next year or next time, who knows, when we do something like this, I'll try and be a little bit better about showing off the hints. I was really scared that you guys were going to solve it way too fast. So this was honestly, you did a good, time, in my opinion, anyway. Maybe we'll beat it next year. So let's go behind the scenes a second. I'm gonna turn on Emily Autumn now that we're in celebration. Right. So solve it way too fast. So that's, yeah, I mean, so here's the thing, right? It's literally written on the wall behind me, TEA. And if you think about okay, so I'm always going to try and come from it from a psychological point of view. So I'm like, okay, what would be a good password to the lock to escape this thing? It's got to be based on the overarching theme. We're not gonna blame you, Small Mouse. Don't be silly. So, like, for me, I was like, it has to be something Tea Party related, so it's gonna be tea. The first time that I designed this puzzle, I kind of fucked it up a little bit. Like, the clues were kind of all over the place. There were threads that, like, didn't really lead it anywhere. So what I learned from this is to just, like, keep it really simple and only focus on, like, one major thread. Because as you guys saw, like, there was going to be stuff that you guys wanted to, like, investigate or experience that didn't have anything to do with the puzzle. Couldn't see it. Yeah, and that's the other thing I didn't take into consideration is that, like, if you're on mobile or whatever, you guys wouldn't be able to see some of the signs, or if I, like, I didn't want to make them too obvious, you know. I wanted it to feel like a magic secret. So next time I'm gonna try and make it more obvious, so it's more visible for everybody on mobile. I didn't even consider that. So I did a recording of the playtest, and I also ran through it with Sparrow to see how easy it was. Sparrow figured out that it was a cipher almost immediately and was, like, comparing it to, like, the walls and everything. Unfortunately, the cipher wasn't, like, correct or completed at that time, so it, like, took him in a different direction that I didn't really want him to go. So he, like, helped make a few changes and everything. But yeah, so I'm really sorry if that got frustrating, but I thought it was kind of cool. I don't know, and judging by the fact that it was my first time, I'm not gonna shit on myself too hard, you know what I mean? True. True, but Sparrow is Sylvia Pepe. Also true. Did you guys have fun? I hope the answer is yes, and I hope that I didn't upset anyone. I worked really hard on this. I was really nervous, really nervous. I didn't want to, like, handhold you too much. I wanted to, like, step away and, like, let you guys explore, let you guys have your failures, have your successes, get really excited when you won something, when you did something really cool. My brain got obsessed with the eyes on the posters for some reason. No, it makes perfect sense why you did, right? Because the only clue that you guys really had, which is that poster, said there's always one eye open. You're like, eye, okay, everything having to do with eye we should investigate, right? Nah, it was a good room. I just didn't see connecting themes since the signs were angels and the poster was more like a pub. That's fair. The poster was supposed to look like a what's that called? Like an advertisement, like a flyer that you would have gotten in the Victorian times. So I took, like, a Victorian era sign and, like, their ink sketches, and I used that. So what was underneath or just below about again? Oh, underneath or just below was because you had found the clue under the bed. I needed something to show you that the letters that you see on the wall were connected to the capital letters, so that you would immediately go, like, oh, the capital letters. I'm looking for capital letters and matching those to the numbers, right? So yeah. I just picked you needed to be the, like, I wanted to sound weird and crazy, so I chose you because it just fit. I don't know, that's just how it worked out. You need food and more water. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna wrap stream up here. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a fucking awesome time, and next time that we do an escape room or something similar, I will do it even better. Wait, how does that? How does the phrase link the letters and numbers? Sorry. Yeah, so let me show you. This is my line of thinking. So, MGSU, right? It's supposed to connect to the numbers on the wall over here. you're supposed to connect those two things together. What I didn't realize is that it would be so hard to see these on the wall. So when I had you close your eyes, I was like in Photoshop, like scrubbing it, editing it to try and make it like more legible, because yeah, it was so hard to see. I did not take that into account, so that's on my bad. Oh, you got confused with something else. Gotcha. So Miss guessed suddenly underneath MGSU equals 13/7/1921. Yes. I might make a Thanksgiving escape room now. I'm glad I inspired you. Yeah, it's also supposed to like invoke like thoughts, right? If you come up with your own threads or like lines of thinking and it doesn't directly take you to the perfect clue, I was okay with that. Yeah, they were on the wall the whole time, but you guys couldn't fucking see them. And I was like, fuck. Sparrow sent me a message about it saying, nobody can see this? And I was like, oh my God. That's why I was like, do you guys want to hit? So, like I said, I made a lot of mistakes, and next time I'm gonna do it a little bit better. I had Sparrow looking at it, and he mentioned that it was difficult to see. So the funny part is I had updated it so that it was clearer on the wall. So what you just experienced was the second version of the original. The original was even harder to see. It was basically not there. So yeah, next time I'm just gonna fucking throw it up there and let you guys do it. But I had such a good time. I hope you guys did too. I hope it inspires you and made you feel fun and like hap. Do we want to raid into somebody? Do I follow Red Crawl? Let me see. I think maybe I don't.
I
don't.
Plantain, so.
Right now,
No,
Faye,
I
I'm just
do.
bopping my head because, yeah, no, if I move my lower
Bro,
body,
what?
it actually hurts.
That's so crazy. Okay, yeah, let's go to Red Claw. Let's just say let's give a hearty howdy to Red Claw. Why not? Twins love him. So let's go say hi. Again, thank you so much for participating, everybody. It was really funny and really fun for me to watch. I will be doing this again for sure. Red Claw right now is apparently vibing. They're just chatting about dinosaurs, question mark. I don't know. Have a great time. I love ya. I mean it. The next time you're gonna see me is on Saturday. Why? Because me, Cato, the twins, Argus, I think that's everybody. We're all gonna be playing video games together, specifically Phasmophobia, so be there. And then on Sunday, I'm gonna be running Delta Green again. So you kind of want to just show up every time I'm on, to be honest with you. If you haven't already, please consider joining the Discord. Because if you join the Discord, you get to keep up with all of these Wayward Victorian events that I will be running until the end of October. And you don't want to miss it, my darling. I digress. I love ya. I mean it. I will see you Saturday. Love you.
Welcome on in, Raiders!
Hi.
Guild Raid, welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Red Claw. This is Milla and Momo. I was gonna play a spooky game, but my spine hurts. So I'm kind of chilling. Veggie, put a pin in it because I actually might be ending soon.
Thank you,
But
Anatria, for
also,
following.
Veggie, you wanna know what I found out?
Thank you,
Veggie,
Beard
and I,
Rainbow, for following.
Even though we're buddies, we haven't really gotten to collab together a lot. Did you know that we actually share a decent viewership number together? And I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, we talked about that.
oh yeah, it's wild. Veggie, by all accounts, logic dictates we should be doing more together.
Logic dictates.
Logic dictates we should be hanging out more. It's so funny.
Like, Veggie, I want to see you and Red just, like, chill and talk, because I also feel like the two of you together are just funny as hell.
Look, man, I'm clawing at your door right now. You are clawing at the door right now. Ah, fuck, let me get 1 sec. All right.
I
Sorry.
want to see you fight.
Yeah.
I want to see him shit his pants.
Well,
Again?
The last time me and Veggie were in the same room, he just shoved his face
Hi,
into my
Radia.
chest. Hi, Wadia. Hi, Wadia. How are you? Radia,
Thank
look
you,
at this
Sacred
shit.
Penguin Zero, for
We got
following.
a mummified Montosaurus.
Okay, so you said look at this shit, and I thought you were referring to Veggie.